Now it's recording.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see the whole outfit? Little fit check real quick.
Word. Always
Okay.
a good sign. All right.
She's getting an interview. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You can, I mean, if you want to.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. Hello.
Say something funny to the camera.
Hello guys. My name is LaShawn, and then I sell candy, around here. So if you guys ever want to buy some candy, come to Cherokee.
Type shit.
Come to Cherokee, you said?
Type
All right,
shit.
thank you guys.
Thank you.
Don't tell anyone. Okay, bye. Nice to meet you. All right, let's do it.
All right. I'm Sophia for Pure Chaos, and here I have Spencer Atwood from Spencer Atwood.
Hello, I am Spencer Atwood of the Spencer Atwood. Hello, goodbye, hello.
Today was one of your very few solo shows, so
It's true. Yeah, I don't do a whole bunch of them. I play mostly with a bunch of other people who do the things that I don't do. But tonight I did it just raw dogging it, just with me and my little guitar. So it was a good time, I hope, hopefully.
I thought it was a good time.
Thank God.
Do you prefer shows with bands?
Yes, I do. I've been starting to get into solo shows because I'd like to be a little bit more self-sufficient. My goal is to be able to incorporate, I produce a lot of my own stuff, which you wouldn't know based off of the nothing that I've released so far. It's all in my little MacBook. But I've been trying to do a lot more production of my work so that I can integrate live and recorded material into my my solo set, so I don't need to always have a band with me. But right now I haven't gotten there yet, so it's just me and my silly little Les Paul. But hopefully in the future, honestly, in the very near future, that will be my plan. So
You produce things yourself, so how do you make it?
like the songwriting process or the producing process?
We'll start with the producing process.
Okay, word. So a lot of the stuff, it depends on the song. If it's like a full band song, we all, track it together. If it's a lot of the more recent ones I've been doing have been just me and a computer, and I play all the instruments, and then I have started getting into programming my drums. That is sort of more composing than it is songwriting, or it feels that way to me. I've also done some composing work. I scored a play once, which was fun and crazy. I had all on my little. It was in Reaper. I scored that play, but the point is, I do a lot of more of the composition aspects of it. So I do a lot of synths, a lot of textures, layered vocals is a lot of how I do that. And I just kind of use what's available to me as far as equipment. But yeah, that's sort of how I produce.
And what's the songwriting aspect of it?
The songwriting aspect of it is once in a while I'll be driving or I'm in the shower and a melody will happen in my brain and then it'll come out of me in some form, hopefully my mouth. And then sometimes it has words and sometimes it fucking doesn't. And I will sort of just create nothing out, or no, the opposite way around. Create something out of nothing and just pull it out of my ass. And it's sort of how clowns, they have those whatever scarves things that just keep coming out. I just keep pulling the song out of my ass. It's so long and parts of it smell weird. But eventually a song happens. A lot of the time I have to cut things up and stitch them back together because this part should go here, this part should go here, etc., etc. So a lot of my songs are Franken songs, but I sort of like that about them. I like the structure of a song. I think that's the most interesting part of a song is its structure to me personally. Structure and melody are the two things that I value the most in my songwriting process, I'd say. So that's what I do. Yeah.
What inspires your sound?
Artists or just things that have occurred in my life?
Both. Actually, those are two good questions.
I want to say I started out in musical theater. I didn't listen to non-musical theater songs until COVID, which is a little scary to think about. But I started out in theater. I was going to do that for the rest of my life, and then I decided, I don't want to anymore. No, I'm good. So I have a theatrical background, but I sort of went the opposite direction when I realized I didn't want to do theater. And I sort of just got really weird really quickly. And so my sound is somewhat theatrical, but it's also very, I feel like the structure of the song is also takes a lot of inspiration from theater, but the sonic qualities of it often don't. They're often more alternative rock, sort of like, my biggest artist inspiration is Mitski. Sorry about it. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not, because she's a genius. So I have she's been like there for me my whole life. I love Mitski. She's my goat. Sort of that is like the singer-songwriter influence that I have in my life. And as long with like some Liz Phair and sort of that style of singer-songwriter is something that I carry with me and try and emulate as much as I can. But there is like more of a dissonant quality to my work that I would say is reminiscent of some of the weird shit that I get into, which is more like in the that's where it gets into the composition stuff that I enjoy and work with. I don't know. That's sort of how I think about things and where that all came from, I guess. So yeah, and then life things, I don't know. I picked up a guitar like 3 years ago and I was like, let's do it. I got nothing better to do. So that's my life story.
So when you picked up the guitar, was that you deciding to be in a band?
That was me deciding that I didn't want to be a waiter my whole life. This was like right after high school. I was like, ooh, I'm not going to college. I have nothing lined up for me and I'm not going into theater anymore and I don't have anything in my life. I'm going to pick up a guitar, because what's the worst thing that could happen? And the worst thing that happened is this. So I think that's fine. I'm sure that there were worse things I could have picked up, like, like a crack pipe or maybe a gun or something. A guitar is probably among the better things I could have picked up and tried to use. You know what I mean? But yeah, it came to me in a very low moment in my life. But prior to that, I had mostly done like piano songwriting, the bad kind of like corny, like songs that you write in high school. That's kind of all I got for that one.
So would you say that picking up the guitar kind of changed for the better?
Yeah, I would say that honestly, because I have a band now, which I never thought would happen. And I love my band so very much. And they like me, too. They like me, despite what they may say and what they've told you. If they've told you anything, just ignore it. They love me. They have to. But yeah, I do think it kind of changed my life for the better, I hope. Man, imagine if my life was just like 8 million times better if I hadn't picked up that guitar. This is the worst version. That'd be funny. I think it went well. I think it's okay. I think it's cool. Yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, thank you.
Good.
Where do you want this to go in the future?
I want to get out of St. Louis, I think. I love St. Louis. St. Louis has been my home since I was a young babe, since I lived, and someday I will die here, I think. I don't know, it's just a feeling I have in my gut. But I would like to explore the other places that aren't St. Louis, and I'd like to see if they like me there. And if they don't, I'll just take my tail between my legs and hop right back to St. Louis. But I hope that somewhere else also would have me if I could. I'd like to just keep writing as much music as humanly possible. Humanly possible for me, which is different than humanly possible for other people. But just keep writing music and hope that someone likes it until it goes somewhere. I think my main goal is to have music as the main thing I do and have it sustain my living. So if I get to that point, I'm set. Yeah. I'm balling. Dribble, dribble, dunk. I'm balling. So we'll see. I hope so. Fingers crossed. Let's see.
Where would you want to go after St. Louis?
I was thinking New York, but damn, is that shit expensive. So we'll see. Chicago maybe, because it's right over there. So it's like this less expensive version of New York. I have to stay in St. Louis at least for the next year because I go to school here. But once I'm not in school here, probably one of those two, or maybe Nashville, I don't know. Whoever will take me. Whichever one takes me is the one I'm going to.
What do you go to school for?
Music business. Yeah, which I didn't think would happen either. So we're just kind of full of surprises with my life right now, actually. I was planning to go into musical theater, like, full time. Like, I was going to audition for colleges, and then I was like, hey, fuck this, I don't want to do it. So that's where I am right now.
What made you change your mind?
I just kind of, I'm not a theater kid. I want it to be so bad, but I'm just not a theater kid. I am somewhere, but I don't think I always gelled with my peers in theater. I don't think I was fit for it. I think I knew somewhere that it wasn't what I was going to do. It was just the thing I was good at when I was a kid, so I did it. And I was like, I'm going to do this forever or I'll die. Turns out I didn't die. You're really okay. You can do other things. But that's sort of why I kind of drifted away from that and drifted more into music, because I loved the music. And I didn't like dancing that much. And I liked acting, honestly, but it was just not my thing. It wasn't the thing that I knew I was going to dedicate my life to. And I know now that it's music. So, what are you going to do?
Thank you. Do you have any future plans on songs that you want to release? Any upcoming announcements?
Yes. The next song that I'm releasing is Nausea. It's my next single. It will come out probably in September, I think. I've been working on it. It's in my little computer. It's almost done, I swear. No Trump impression. No Trump impression. It's almost done, and when it happens, it will happen to you. So you better be ready. It will happen in your ears specifically. And then after that, we have like a whole EP that we're on the way to release. I just have to fix it all myself. And then who knows after that? Something could happen. Who knows? Who could say? The world is full of surprises. All right, and those are my announcements. Thank you for letting me steal the mic.
You're welcome. How did you learn how to produce music?
School. I didn't know how to do shit before I went to school, and then they're like, here's how you do the things. I was like, oh, that's how you do the things. But I do also have to give credit to my boyfriend, Aiden Burns, who is one of the most insanely talented, smart goobers alive when it comes to music production. He taught me everything I know. He does a lot of computer music, so that really helps him learn how to do the shit, and I've learned like a good 50% of what I know from him. So, and also he got me into like electronic music, which is crazy and awesome. A lot of electronic music that I've listened to. We went to see Autechre when they came in town. That was fucking wild. But yeah, that's sort of where I got my expertise. I don't know shit. I'm just dicking around till something works. But as far as production, but yeah, that's sort of where I got my expertise from.
Would you say you're a rave girl too?
I've never gone to a rave.
Really?
I've never gone to a rave. I don't know. We'll have to see. If I go to one, I'll let you know.
Materia is actually this Saturday. My friend's DJing.
Where?
I don't know where their new venue is actually.
Oh,
But,
okay.
if you look up on their Instagram,
What's their name?
Materia. It's a group of DJs.
I might have. I definitely. Actually, that's real. Are they playing with the 100 Gex guy? No, I think that might have already. Anyways.
Yeah.
This Saturday?
Yeah.
I'll figure out where and I'll.
They do
that's awesome.
They were at I don't know where.
Who could say? We'll figure it out. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's cool. Word.
Is there anything that you want to add personally?
Listen to music. Music's good. Always listen to music. Never go without listening to music for too long, or your skin will dry out, and you'll become a lizard woman, and your skin will start to peel off, and you'll grow scales, and then you'll grow feathers, and then you'll die. So you always have to listen to music constantly, never stop listening to music. And specifically, never stop listening to my music. If you ever stop listening to Spencer Atwood, you will die, and it's not good, I don't think. So thanks. That's all I got.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right.